Welcome to my channel, Organized with Joy. I'm Joy and I want to inspire you to get organized. And in today's video, I am going to be doing some paper decluttering. It is my least favorite type of decluttering to do. And this particular project has been on my list probably for about a year now. What I wanted to do is go through all of the documents that I have saved over the years for my daughter, who is now 24, like all of her school papers and medical documents and things like that, and weed out the things that we don't need to keep, and then scan everything else in so that I can give her a digital file instead of a physical file when she leaves our home. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. I thought I would take you along to try to give you some motivation if you're like me and really dislike paper decluttering. Okay, so I wanted to show you in my desk here, actually on both sides I have file drawers. The other side is really just files that belong to my husband, and so I need to let him go through those at some point. But I have a file for each of my children, and so my intent was that I would make digital copies for each child so that they would be able to just take a digital file along with them when they move out of our house instead of like a huge paper file. I'm actually going to be scanning these in individually. I know that there are some products that you can buy to easily scan things in, but I'll just show you what I do.
Waiting patiently from where riches flow, my heart is sure to follow. Over here you can see much clearer. What you wanted was always only what we needed. Won't give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new begin. Won't give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new begin. Take everything we have and let the new begin.
Okay, so now I've come up with 3 different piles, and one, this is my trash pile, and then I have this pile which I need to scan in, and then the last pile is things that I want her to look at to see if she wants me to scan them in or if she wants to keep physical copies of things. So I'll have to check in with her on that. But one thing, I do have a couple things in this pile to scan that I was debating on. For some reason, I don't have all of her doctor's appointment, like little sheets where it tells you like their height and weight and everything. I'm not sure where all those went, but I only have 2, and I'm trying to decide if I should even scan them, because really all it is her height and weight. It doesn't have really any other information about the appointment, so I don't think it's relevant to keep. But this is why I really hate dealing with papers, is because I never know if I want to keep them or need to keep them, so it kind of drives me crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead. I actually have far less to scan than I thought I would have to, unless there's a lot of things in this pile for her to look through that she wants scanned. But it's basically just documentation of all of the vaccinations that she has received over the years. So I'll just go ahead and scan these in, and then I'll be done with this folder. I will at some point take care of both of my boys' folders too. Who knows, maybe I'll get motivated enough to do those 2 folders as well, but I guess I thought it's good to wait until they've graduated from high school or maybe even college, because then after they graduate from college, they're responsible for their own paperwork. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scan these in now. So once I scan the document in, I just go ahead and rename it so that the name makes sense. Usually the scanner will name it some random combination of letters and numbers, and then I will either email it to her or just put it on like a memory stick for her so that way she has a digital copy and she doesn't have to shuffle papers around herself. Since it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to go through my daughter's folder, I just decided to go ahead and go through the other folders that were in this drawer, but I did not go through my two sons' folders yet. So I will do that at a different date, but I did get a lot done and decluttered a lot of paper, so I was happy for that.
And I sang you a song.
And there, I just wanted to show you the app that I use to scan in documents. It's called Adobe Scan, and I really like this app. And I was mostly just scanning in receipts from work that had been done on our vehicles or on our home, and it actually was a really great app. You can organize everything into folders. So I have a house folder and a car folder, and then in the future I can have different folders for different things that I want to scan in. But I was really happy with the quality of the scan. I was a little bit concerned that it wouldn't be very high quality, but it actually worked really well. So I definitely recommend this app.
Tongue is stirred in the calm of commotion, and I'll write you a song of your own, painted in every emotion, and you sing along when I played you a song, and you wouldn't be long.
And there I was just a little bit confused because the first time I scanned things in, I did not have a problem, but this time it didn't pop up on my computer. So I figured I must have just chosen the wrong computer. Unfortunately, on this scanner, it doesn't specify like which computer is which. It just has random letters and numbers assigned to each of our computers. We have multiple computers hooked up to this printer, so I just had to figure out by trial and error which one was my computer. Well, thank you for watching this video today. I hope it gave you some motivation or inspiration to clean out some paperwork that you have around your home. And I always appreciate it when you watch until the end. So thank you so much. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.